Hi, my name is Chantal Lassine, and today I'm going to be explaining to you why we should be saying no to human trafficking. My friend who I met in Vietnam in 2010 was unfortunately abducted the next year in November 2011. She was taken over the borders from Vietnam to China. At this time, I was overseas in New Caledonia, and I felt, well, I don't really feel like I can do anything, so I decided, well, I'll write a letter. So I wrote a letter to our New Zealand Prime Minister, and they got back to me within about 2 weeks' time, and they said, this subject that you have touched on is technically considered under Foreign Affairs, so we will pass it on to the Minister of Foreign Affairs, and we will get back to you, to see what happened next. Unfortunately, they didn't get back to me. That was written in 2012. The police in Vietnam over there did conduct a search. I believe at one stage it was on the news, and no one knew what had happened to her. The police couldn't find any source of information in order to, continue the search. So after a few weeks, unfortunately, they decided to give up. Since then, no one has heard from her. She has been missing for about 2 to 3 years now, until this year. This year, something changed. My friend Ben Randall, who unfortunately I haven't met face to face yet, used to live in Vietnam and happened to meet this lovely girl while on one of his walks. And he and his friend have taken on upon themselves to go on a quest, an awesome journey to help find those, including our friend, who have been wrongfully taken from the country. I believe he was very successful, and you can follow his discoveries on the Human Earth Project. My friend is now she's been forced into marriage, which is something that no one should be made to do. My friend is now with a child, probably not by her own will, obviously. Her husband has not always been so nice to her, and she's just really not in a good situation at the moment. She now wants to return now that she's been found. She feels like she has a bit of hope now. Some people start to know about what's happening, because she just wants to come home. She wants to live her life, and there's only one slight problem with that, and that's her baby is Chinese, and so there's a little bit of a legal problem. So I want to be able to help her bring her baby back, because unfortunately there's a thing going at the moment between Chinese and the Vietnamese government, as they've not always been seeing eye to eye lately, and this will prove to be very hard or difficult probably to try and sort out the situation. Unfortunately, she's been put into a spot here, but I want to help her be able to win this. So please help me stop this from happening to other people by sharing my video to raise awareness. And this is what is happening in our society these days. Unfortunately, it is not being told enough. It is not a subject to which is touched on quite a lot. Therefore, obviously, not all of us are aware in the western side of the world, what is happening. So, just letting you know, this is out there. This is seriously wrong, and it needs to be stopped. Say no to human trafficking. This is a subject to which is very close to my heart. It's a very personal topic for me. There's this girl, she was only 1 year younger than me. I turned 20 this year, but she went missing when she was only 17 years old, I believe. I want to help her bring her child back to Vietnam so that she can start living her life. It's not her fault that this has happened to her, and she shouldn't have to suffer the consequences to which are beyond her control. So if you have any ideas or contribution or opinion on what we could do to help her, please comment below. I'm very interested to hear what anyone has to say. If you have any background information on any legal stuff to which could help us in this situation, I'm all ears. So thank you for listening, and yeah, say no to human trafficking. Thank you for watching my video.